Okay, hello guys. Hello. Welcome to our session. How are you guys today?
Hi, teacher. A
Hello,
hard day
Hi,
for us.
Natalie.
teacher. How are you doing?
Hello, Freddy. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. How is everything?
Your voice?
It's better.
Your
It's
voice
better
is better
today.
today.
Yeah. It's better today. Sometimes I just get tired. Well, my voice, not me. My voice gets tired, and then I know that I need to rest a little bit so that the next day I'm good. And today I'm good. Better than yesterday. So thank you very much for asking. So my people, today we are having our eighth class. We are already well, we are about to finish this cycle. Well, we finish next Friday, but still, like, we are about to, we're almost there. So, and also today is Thursday. Okay, so finally it's finally coming to, or the weekend is coming. So let's get it started. Today we are going to have we're going to play a Kahoot about future forms. This is the topic that we were working on yesterday. Then we're going to play a board game that is about describing future developments. We're going to be working on the reading, that is pages 92 and 93, and we're going to finish with the word spots about way. Okay, hopefully we have enough time. So basically tomorrow we are going to finish unit 9. So we're going to be working a lot today, doing the reading and then doing the word spot about way, so that tomorrow we do the speaking task. Tomorrow we're going to have an activity that is going to be graded, and then next week on Monday we'll start unit 10, which is the last unit of the book, which is the last unit of the cycle. Remember that for B2.5 we are not going to use any books. So basically we are about to finish with all the topics and with all of the books for this program. Okay, so let's get it started. I am going to share my screen with the game. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, so we have future forms, and there are several questions that you need to read and then find the future form that best fits in that question or in that sentence. Okay, so we have 20 questions and we're going to start. Alrighty, I'm sharing the link on the chat as well. And please join, guys. Okay, guys, can we start? Can we start, or is anybody trying to join? Anybody else trying to join?
You can start.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Very good. So one person just joined the session, which is Jennifer. Let's wait a minute so that she can participate in the task. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, well, she cannot hear me yet. Let me stop the sound here. Well, she's still trying to. Well, I don't think she has like good internet connection because. Well, I'm gonna start. Because maybe she's like having some internet issues. So I'm gonna start. Okay, let's see. In the third place, we have Diana. Excellent, Diana. Second place, we have Freddy. Very good, Freddy. And then in the first place, we have John. Very good, guys. Sarai and Natalie in the fourth and fifth place. Okay, people, how was it? Was it easy? Was it difficult, confusing, or how was it? How's the game?
I mean, sometimes it was difficult. Diana, what you were going to say, sorry.
Yes, and some of them, because of time, I think, we have to think if this
They were like
option
kind of like
goes in the
tricky.
bar. Yeah.
Some of them were tricky for sure.
And it was really fast.
Yeah, it was only 20
Determine
seconds.
if it is, will go, will be going, will
Yeah,
have
you're
had.
like, oh my God. Your
Yeah,
mind like
but it
exploded
was,
with doubts.
I think it's a good idea to read the sentence
Mhm.
first
Yeah, and to
before reading the answer.
before reading the answer, because sometimes when we read the sentences, we're like, we know the answer without even looking at the option. So we're like, oh,
Yeah.
we need this verb here, and then we look at the options, and then we see the option, we say, yeah, that is the one, that's the answer. Because sometimes when we read the sentence, we read the options, and we start thinking about, okay, let's try with this one, or let's try with this other option. No, it doesn't sound good, so let's try with this other. And then we waste our time, and then yeah, time is not enough. So that was a good practice of this, guys. I'm going to do the roll call before we continue. Acevedo Sarai.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
Here, teacher.
Awesome. Ayala Viloria Joeli.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Vaca Yaina Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carrera Bonilla John Hammer.
Present, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Cordero Castellanos Brian. Is not here. Fonseca Garcia Freddy.
I'm here.
Great. Liscano Ariza Judy. I think Judy is not in the session yet. Judy. No, she's not. Lozada Diaz Diana.
Present, teacher.
Great. Pérez Ardila. No, sorry. Muñoz Salazar Andrea. Andrea Muñoz. Is Andrea with us? Andrea. No, she's not. Pérez Ardila Natalie.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Pinzón Linares Mayra. Mayra Pinzón, not here. Rodríguez Llorente Harold. Okay, Harold, good. Sandoval Miranda Angélica.
Hi, teacher. I'm here.
Good, excellent. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. And Vera Peña Jennifer. Jennifer, okay. Okay, guys, very good. So people, yesterday we were talking about different form or future forms. And yesterday we were working in group. Well, you were working in groups, reviewing this, that this is not like this is not a new topic for you. You already know all the future forms. This is just like a, as it says, like review, okay? Is there anything or one particular exercise that you would like to review, or like a grammar explanation that you would like to go through, or you're good? What do you think?
Teacher, it is possible. I like to share
to check the exercise that yesterday did.
The answers from yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to do a board game, but let's first check the answers and then we're gonna do the board game, okay? So let's see. I'm going to share my screen. Language summary. Language summary? No. Grammar practice unit 9. Okay, so yesterday we checked exercise number 1 and exercise number 2, but we didn't finish number 2, right?
No, teacher, no.
We were only like in,
No.
yeah, in like
Yeah.
number 4, I think. No, number 5, about the data. Oh, this data is all around. The presentation will be or is going to be a disaster. So we said that both of the options were possible because it depends on the speakers. It depends on the speakers, you know, like point of view. So if he or she says like, okay, in my opinion, it will be a disaster, or the other one like is going to be a disaster, it's because he or she is based on or bases his answer or her answer on the information that he or she has or that he or she sees, right? It's like, okay, no, this is gonna be a mess, it's gonna be a disaster, so I'm sure, and and I based my answer on evidence, or I based my opinion on evidence. So let's go here to exercise number 6. Are we going to set, or shall we get, no, sorry, are we going to get, oh no, we finished number 6. Are we going to get or shall we get a bus to the party? And then here the answer was, shall we get a bus to the party? Who remembers why? Who remembers why the answer is shall we get and not are we going to get?
It's a
It's a
suggestion.
Because it is a suggestion, right? The other person says, okay, good idea. So it's not like, are we going to get a bus? Yes, we are. You know, the answer is not like yes,
be
we
different.
are, or yeah, it will be different. So it is for sure a suggestion. What about number 7? I'm losing, or I'm going to lose 5 kilos by December. The answer, good for you.
going to lose.
Okay, I'm going to lose. Why going to lose? What is the difference between I'm losing and I'm going to lose?
It's like a propose.
An intention. It's an intention.
Yes.
So it is an intention. So it's not a definite arrangement. Okay. So since it is an intention and it's not a definite arrangement, so I use I am going to. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, number 8. Oh no, it's broken. Don't worry, I'll buy you a new one, or I'm going to buy you a new one.
I'll buy you.
I'll buy you a new one. Why I'll buy you and not I'm going to buy you?
Or no, this depends.
What do
For
you say?
example, if I said I'll buy, it's like when said things only for say. But if I said I'm going to buy you, is because I'm going to do that.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
It's like when a baby, no sé, told you, give me that. Yeah, I buy you. Come on, yeah.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
maybe.
If you have intention, really intention to buy him some things, I'm going to buy you.
because maybe you have thought about it. So, okay. Yes. Yes, John?
Yes, I was going to say that it is, or for me, it is I'll buy because it is a fact that I'm going to replace or to give you that. So it's not an intention, it is a fact that I'm going to do.
Well, actually, well, good, John and Daniela. Here the answer is I'll buy you a new one. This is the answer. Like this is the answer
It is
for
a quick
that one.
decision.
Yes, because it is a decision made at the moment of speaking. So imagine like, oh, I'm here and I hear someone knocking at the door. I say, okay, I'll open the door because it's a decision that I just made. Okay. If I say I am going to, it's because I have already thought about it and it's part of my plan, you know, it's part of or it's an intention that I have. So if I say, oh, don't worry, I'll buy you a new one, it's because that just happened. And it says, oh no, it's broken. So the person is like, oh, I just saw that this is broken. Oh no. And then I said, oh, don't worry, I'll buy you a new one. You don't have to get upset about it because I'll buy you a new one. Like it's okay. But if I say I'm going to buy you a new one, it's because maybe I have already thought about it. I have already planned on doing that, but I haven't. I mean, it's just a decision that I just made. It's something that maybe just happened. Maybe this the vase just fell off and then, oh no, it's broken. You know, it's a decision that I just made. So that's why the correct answer here is I'll buy. Okay? Is it clear why?
Yes, it is.
Okay, excellent. Very good. So now you had to do exercise number 3. In exercise number 3, you had to complete the sentences with will, the future perfect, or the future perfect continuous form of the verbs in brackets. So we have, at the end of this month, Manisha here for 10 years. So which one? I'm going to write the answers next to it. Just give me, let me move this. So at the end of this month, Manisha
Will have lived.
will have lived.
Will have lived. Yeah.
Will have lived here. But if it is like if it's an action that is still in progress. But that time will be still in progress.
Will be living.
Will have been living.
Okay.
So at the end of this month, which is shortly, let's say, let's put it in real life. So it's the 22nd, right? It's the 22nd of June. So at the end of this month, that means you know, maybe on June the 30th, Manisha will have been living here for just over 10 years. So because that is going to be an action that is going to be still in progress. Or still happening. So we'll have been living here for over 10 years. Okay, let's go with number 2. By the time you have finished speaking to your mom, by the time you have finished speaking to your mom on the phone, it's too late to go to the cinema.
Will, teacher.
It will be, yes?
Be. Mhm.
It will be too
Okay.
late.
It will be too late to go to the cinema. Yes, it will be. Será. It will be too late. Well, Harold, it asks to complete with will or with future perfect or future perfect continuous. Okay. So it will be, será muy tarde para la hora en la que la que hayas terminado de hablar con, al teléfono con tu mamá, será muy tarde para ir al cine. It will be too late. Number 3. Oh, I got it. Okay, very good. Number 3, Abdul will most likely be exhausted when he arrives. He drive for about 8 hours.
He will have been
Driving.
He will have been driving.
So same like future perfect continuous?
Yes.
Yes. So by this
Yes,
time or by that time, he will have been driving. He will have been driving. I think the future perfect continuous is like not the most difficult one. I mean, I would say like the most confusing one, like a little bit like trying to understand a little bit of the sentence. Maybe the construction of or the grammar structure can be a little bit tricky, but it's not that, I mean, it's not that difficult. It's not. So Abdul will most likely be exhausted when he arrives. He will have been driving for about 8 hours. So that's a lot. So for sure, he's gonna or will most likely be exhausted. Number 4, all the best seats if you
Will-
don't buy the ticket soon.
Will have gone.
Will have gone?
Will have gone, yeah.
Okay, yes, will have gone. Se habrán ido, like sold, will have gone.
Sold out.
Yeah, sold out, yes. If you don't buy the tickets soon. Ask me again next week. I choose which design I want by then.
I will.
I
Will.
will choose.
Choose.
I will have chosen.
I will have chosen. Yes, I will have chosen. I will have chosen. I will have chosen. So next week, that's future perfect. So next week, I will have done something. Ya habré hecho algo. Pregúntame nuevamente la próxima semana. Ya habré escogido. Ya habré escogido. ¿Cuál diseño quiero para ese entonces? O sea, para la próxima semana yo ya habré hecho algo. I will have chosen. Si yo digo yo escogeré el diseño que quiero, quiere decir que hasta la próxima semana lo haré. Okay, so that's why I don't say I will choose which design I want by then. No, yo habré escogido. I will have chosen which design I want by then. And number 6, you never find somewhere open at this time of night.
You will never find.
You will never
You will
find.
never
Yes.
find, yeah.
You will never find. Is this real future? Is this sentence is this sentence a real future? You will never find somewhere open at this time of the night.
Yeah, only in future, no?
I mean, the structure is
like,
future.
It's like an expression.
But it's
Yeah.
like to predict something. It is
Like
not.
for example, do you remember yesterday we were working on this exercise and then we said like, oh, the car won't
car, yeah.
start. Yes. So this sentence, the car won't start, it's not real future. So we're not talking about like in the future. We're talking about like right now, like that is not going to happen, okay? So it's the same thing here. You will never find, nunca encontrar, es como no encontrarás nada abierto a esta hora de la noche. Eso no es futuro real, es como una manera de decir como no encontrarás algo. You'll never find somewhere open at this time of the night. So it's not a real future, no es un futuro real, okay? Es una manera de decir, como en español, como no encontrarás o no vas a encontrar nada abierto hasta ahora. Si yo digo no vas a encontrar nada abierto hasta ahora, miremos la estructura. No vas a encontrar o no encontrarás nada abierto hasta ahora. Eso no es futuro real, es simplemente como una construcción para hablar sobre the future, okay? I mean, sobre algo que no va a suceder, okay? Good. And then I think the last exercise, well, no, number 5. Let's
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Okay, so number 1, it says arrangements have been made for Ryan Lewington to sign a $5 million contract to play for United. And then we are going to use is. So Ryan Lewington
Is to sign.
is to sign,
Is to sign a contract.
Is to sign a contract to play for United. Okay. You could have also said is going to sign. You could have also said that. Ryan Lewington is to sign or is going to sign. Both are possible. Both are correct. Okay.
Because
Remember
it has been planned.
Yes, yes, something that is officially arranged. Okay. So remember that we can use is to, are to for something that is officially arranged. For example, the president is to travel tomorrow to Bucaramanga
Or is to
the
announce.
opening. Yeah, something like that. Okay, or is set to, or is to, or are to. Number 2, a new manager probably won't be announced until after the summer. So we have unlikely. So a new manager
Is unlikely
is
to be
unlikely
announced.
to be announced. Until after this summer. Yes. A new manager is unlikely to be announced until after the summer. So Christian yesterday was saying like that is weird, like until after, but it's like hasta después del verano. It's the same thing in Spanish. Hasta después. So we have until after. It works the same thing. So un nuevo manager is unlikely to be announced. Quiere decir que las probabilidades no son muy altas, so it's unlikely to be announced until after the next summer. Okay, number 3, we have set up a meeting with the client for 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then we have the word due. We
are due
we are due
to meet.
To meet.
to meet the client at 9 a.m. tomorrow. We are due to meet the client at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, very good. Using the word due. So something similar to this can be, or can appear on the final test. Remember that you almost always have to change or have to transform sentences using a word given. So that is one example or one practice for the tests. Number 4, after today's, yes, Angelica.
Teacher, sorry, a question about the option 3. We can also say will, if due to, no, sorry, we are due to have a meeting of client.
Yeah, same thing. But you can simply say we're due to meet the client instead of saying we're due to have a meeting. It's the same thing, but this one is like shorter, but it's the same thing. You're expressing the same thing. And then, yeah, you can definitely say that.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Number 4, after today's guilty verdict, O'Reilly is likely to receive a life sentence. So, and then we have the word set. O'Reilly
Is set to receive.
Is set to receive.
Life sentence.
Is to receive a life sentence after today's guilty verdict. Okay. O'Reilly is set to receive a life sentence after today's guilty verdict. Okay. No, guilt is today's guilty. Yes, guilty verdict. Okay. Very good. Good. Number 5, the film's going to start soon. Come on.
The film is about to start soon.
Yeah,
well, it's about to start. Yeah, that's it. It's about to start. So the film
is
the same thing. Yeah, and you're saying it twice. Yes. So the film is about to start. Okay. So the film is about to start. Come on. Good. Number 6, I think Brazil are certain to win the World Cup this year. And then bounce.
Brazil is bound to win.
Okay. But here they're using Brazil R, like they're using it like Pluto. I think Brazil R, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean they're using R. I mean I would say Brazil is, because if I'm talking about the team, but they're using Brazil like all, maybe like the country and like the team. Yeah, so that's why they're using the Pluto form of the verb. But you can say Brazil is, okay? But they're using with R, so let's do it with R. Brazil are
Sorry, teacher. Why
Two.
we use R in Brazil?
Because here we are taking Brazil as maybe like the country and the team. So they are. So we are using it like they.
Players.
Uh-huh. Yes. If we're talking, we can also use it in singular if we're talking about like the team, right? So I say Brazil is bound to win, right? But here they're using it in plural because they're referring to the country and the team, the national Colombian team. The Colombian, no, Brazil, Brazilian team, okay? Is it
Okay,
clear?
teacher. Is for the context.
Yes. So Brazil, the country, and the team are bound to win the World Cup.
The World Cup.
The World Cup this year. Okay. Very good. And then let's go with the last one, the last exercise. Here we need to match headlines to news stories. So these are the headlines. Arsenal set to do the double this weekend. Laptops for kids. Rumors of going new gadget launch. Star students to get special award. Lee May lose role, and high speed rail linked to open. And then we have here some stories, or we have to complete it with verb, right? With the verb, with like is to, is set to, is due to, and an appropriate verb. Okay, so let's see. US actor Vicky Lee, who the main role in the upcoming thriller Offside, may have to drop out after she was diagnosed with cancer. So what
Who
would
is set
be,
to play?
okay, so first of all, which is the headline? A, B, C, D, E, F.
D, teacher, maybe D. I don't know.
Star student to get
E.
a special award.
It was with E.
E. Number one, it's so I'm going to write E. Number
Lee
one.
may lose
Lee
role.
may lose role. So US actor Vicky Lee, who, which one do you say? Who is set to, is due to, is to. Which verb did you use? Is to, is set to, or is due to?
Is set?
Is set to. Let me read the chat here.
Is
Is set to.
Is set to play.
Okay. Why is set to here? Because she
was already shows.
she
was already chosen.
was previously chosen for the role, right? So
Yeah.
this is likely to happen. But there is a possibility that she might have to drop out after she was diagnosed with cancer. But still, like right now, she has the main role. So is set to. Who is set to? Okay, very good. Number two, computer company Creano, the launch of new gadget with a special event on the 12th of June, according to rumors in the industry. So first of all, what will be the headline for that story?
C.
Rumors of new gadget
Of new
launch.
gadget launch. Yeah.
Okay, very good. That will be for number 2. So number 2, the headline is, or that is yeah, the headline for number 2. So computer company Creano
Is due to?
is due to what?
Announce.
Is due
Is
to announce.
announce the launch.
Which one do you say, Danny?
Announce.
But then we need to use is to
Is
or is set to or is due to. Is set to?
No, is to announce
Is to announce.
the launch.
But look, it says according to rumors, so it's nothing official. If it was official, then it would be is to. But
Is due
this is
to, maybe, teacher.
is due to announce. Okay, is due to announce. But well, I mean, yes, is due to announce. Yes, aunque, oh, sorry. We can also say is set to. It also works here.
Teacher, sorry, can you explain what is the difference? Is to, is set, are,
Well,
and is, or is
well,
new?
the only difference between is set to or is due to is that is due to, it's more for something that it has been planned for a certain period.
Like
Right?
it has a specific date. to be
Exactly. Yes.
turned in.
Yes. And is set to is when we say is likely to happen. Okay, when we say, oh, this is likely to happen, so we say is set to. And then is to is when something is officially arranged. Okay.
More certain,
Yes,
probably.
certain about something. Yes. So now this one, when we say computer company Creano is due to the launch of a new gadget at a special event on 12th June, according to rumors in the industry. We're talking about rumors, right? But maybe they have been planning this for a certain time, so it's gonna happen on that day. But we can also say is set to. So both can function here. Both can be okay in this context. But not the only one that is not correct or wouldn't be correct is to. So we don't say company computer is to announce. Oh, here I'm missing the verb. I missed the verb in both. Is used set to play and is due to announce. Sorry guys, I forgot to write down the verb. So is set to play is due to announce. Okay. Good. Let's go with number 3. School children in Chile with free laptops to use in school.
B.
Okay, so this is
Laptops for kids.
laptops for kids. So school children in Chile with free laptops to use in school.
Is to provide, maybe? or
Oh,
to-
are
Are,
because we're
are
talking
to be
about
provided?
are to be provided.
With.
Yes, are to. So are to be, right? Are to be provided with, I'm going to write it here. Are to be provided with free laptops to use in school, because this is something that maybe has already been planned by the government, and it's something that is going to happen. Okay, so school children in Chile are to be provided with free laptops to use in school. And number 4, having won the FA Cup earlier in the season, Arsenal the double if they win the league this Saturday.
A.
So the headline would be A. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Number
Arsenal
4.
set to
Number
do the
4.
double this week.
Okay. So what do you think? And then which verb can we use here?
Is set to win.
It's set to Arsenal the double if they win the.
To achieve? I don't know.
Obtain.
It's set to having won the FA Cup earlier in the season.
Have?
Arsenal
Is set to
is, I mean, for sure is set to, right? Is set to.
Yeah, it's set
To get or
Is set to get, yeah,
to
is
get the
set
double, to
to get
achieve,
the double, to achieve, to do
win.
the double, to do the double if they win the league. I mean, the verb we can change it. We can use different verbs here that applies for that sentence. So is set to do, or is set to get, or is set to receive or achieve the double if they win the league this Saturday. Okay, is set to. So we use is set to because this is likely to happen. Okay, so we're not sure if this is going to happen, but they're likely to happen. This is likely to happen because they already won one cup, and they're doing a great job. They're doing a great performance. So a set to is because this is likely to happen. Okay. Good. Number 5, Michael Cardy, a 21-year-old student from Birmingham, a special award for his work in developing special software for blind people. So
Is due to receive?
Okay, so first of all, that would be D.
D, yeah.
Star student to get a
D.
special award is to get a special award. Okay, so that will be for number 5, right? Michael Cardy, a 21-year-old student for Birmingham, a special award for his work in developing special software for blind people. So
is to receive.
Is to receive. Yes, is to receive, is to get. Yes, very good. Is to get, is to receive. Okay. A special award for his work because this is something that is already planned and this has been officially arranged. So that is going to happen. He's going to receive that special award. So I say is to receive, is to get that special award. And number 6, the last one, the high-speed rail link between Leeds and London at 8 a.m. on Saturday. So that will be for the last one that we're missing, that is F, high-speed rail to open. So this for number 6. And then which word can we use?
Is set to open at 8 a.m. Saturday.
Okay, so it's likely to happen. Or if we say like maybe, but let's think about this.
Is to due because it's on Saturday.
It's something that maybe has been planned for a certain time. So if we say the high-speed rail link between Leeds and London, so maybe this is something. Hold on, Brian, careful with the mic. So at 8 a.m. on Saturday, maybe this is something that is already planned or that has been planned for a certain time. So we can say is due to. Okay. So is due to open. So the high-speed rail link between Leeds and London is due to open at 8 a.m. on Saturday. Is due to open because this has been planned for a certain time, and it's going to happen, or it's likely to happen at 8 a.m. on Saturday in particular or specifically. Okay. Good. Okay, my people, is it clear now? Is it more clear now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes, teacher,
Excellent.
is clear.
Excellent. Very good, guys. So now, well, I have more people that joined the session. Let me see. I'm going to do the roll call real quick for the people that were not at the beginning to see if they're here. So Brian is here, right? Brian?
Right, teacher, right here.
Okay, very good. Julie, is Julie here? Andrea Juliana Muñoz. Andrea, are you here? Andrea Muñoz. No, she's not here. Mayra Juliet Pinzon.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, okay, very good. And more. So we are only missing 2 people today. Very good. Excellent, guys. So now we are going to oh, Daniel, I just read this. Well, my voice it's doing better today. Just sometimes I get tired, so I need to like hydrate and drink a lot of water. Otherwise, it hurts a little bit, but I'm good. I mean, I have had such a long week today, this week, sorry, because I am finishing cycle. I finished cycle with one of my groups on Monday, and then I finished cycle on Saturday with two of my groups from Saturdays. So I've been having a lot of touring sessions this week and interviews and like, oh my goodness, like a lot. So
Last week I was like that.
you're a teacher, so you understand how it is.
I was
Yeah.
grading and final grades. It was stressful.
It's just a lot. And
Freddy's teacher too?
yeah,
Yes, I am.
he's a
Cool.
teacher.
I didn't know.
Now you know, Danny. Oh yes. So sometimes it's just like a lot because I need to be
My
talking.
mom too is teacher.
You
My
what?
mom.
Your
My
mom's a
mom.
teacher?
Yeah.
So you are maybe she also has the same issue. She gets tired a lot
Yes.
from her voice, and it's yeah.
Or with kids.
Yeah, especially when you're working with kids. Yeah, especially because you have to be like, okay, guys, pay attention, listen to me. Okay, stop doing that, or pay attention.
Ah, it's important to take care of your voice
Yeah, it is.
because in the beginning I didn't know how to manage the
Mhm.
level of my voice, and I always finish the day and I was not able to
Exhausted.
say anything.
Yeah,
So with the time I learned to
I
control
har
it.
yeah, I hardly ever like this is not common. Like I hardly ever suffer from this. But when it happens, I need to be extra careful because it has happened. It had only happened once that I no voice like at all. I couldn't even say a word. I couldn't even pronounce like a word, and it was just such a horrible time for me because I talk a lot. You have seen that. I talk a lot. So for me, it was very stressful. And then in January this year, it was my birthday and I had such a long day. And at night, I was tired. And then after class, I drank something that was cold. And then the next day, no voice. I suffered a lot. So when this happens, I just need to I try not to talk a lot and I try to drink a lot of water. I always drink a lot of water, but more, like even more, because yeah, I need to take care of my voice. So people, we are going to play a board game, and then we are going to describe future developments. So I am going to explain the tasks. Give me here 1 second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So here we have a board game in which we're going to be describing future developments. We have the start line here, the start and finish here. And here we have a 20 squares. And then if you can see in the questions or in each of the squares, we have one empty space or like a blank that we need to complete with. We need to transform the word. We need to transform it either with a noun or with a verb or with an adjective. So remember that we did that. I think it was on the second class. I don't remember real quick. I don't remember right now. But we had to complete like a table here. Let me go back here and I will show you in case you don't remember what I'm talking about. Here, that we had to complete this table with nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So we have boom, the adjective, the noun is boom as well, and the adjective is booming. We did that in class. So that is what you are going to do now. You are going to complete this blank with either the verb or the adjective or the noun of this word. So here we have emerge. So two of the worlds, emerge, emerging, emerge what? Economies are doing well at the moment. These are, so here if you see, we have some of the blanks or some of these squares, sorry, that are gray, and then other ones that are just white. So if you land on the dark ones, you need to give an example of this topic, okay? First of all, you need to complete the word with the missing word here. We have emerge that we need to transform to either noun, verb, or adjective. And then you need to give examples like these are, and then give examples of this. Let's say you roll the dice and then you land on 2. Recently there has been and then we have boom in the number of apps available, for example. So you need to give an example. If you land on 1 that it's not dark, it's just like white, you don't have to give an example. You just have to, or you only need to complete with the word here, okay? Since the last election, the government has increased in popular, so popularity, popular what, okay? So you need to complete it with 1 word, and that's it. And then the next person rolls the dice, and then you do that, okay? Is activity clear?
In the dark,
Yes, teacher.
In
Both?
in the dark, you need to give examples in some of them. For example, these are, for example, using it is, you have to give, because you have to complete the sentence or give examples in the ones that are darker. If not, then you only have to complete the blank with the word, and that's it. Here
Okay.
the stars are just like a bonus. You don't have to do anything. You just land in there, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. 1 person shares the screen, okay, and and the board game.
1 dice or 2 dices?
Well, I guess we can, there are only 20 squares. So I guess we can only do it with 1 dice. So let me share with 1 die. Let me share the link of the folder. We're gonna play for 20 minutes. When we go on our break, we will finish, okay? So let me share the folder and the task. It's on the one that says class number 8. Okay, people. So I'm going to share, I'm going to give you access to share your screen to 1 person per group versus screen. Thank you. Please join. Hello.
I
Hello.
can't believe my eyes.
Yes.
Again.
So the students are playing a board game about future developments. We were
Yeah.
just working the whole group doing one practice about future forms, and then they left to work on the breakout rooms like 10 minutes ago. And then at 7:30 we'll have our break, and then we'll come back at 7:40. And
So I'll be back at 7:40. Are you better today?
kind of
Little bit.
just a little bit, yes, just a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, and you continue talking and talking the whole day,
Yes,
and that's not.
I'm drinking water today, trying to help my voice and my throat a little bit. But yeah, it's
Mm,
just, yeah. But I'm better. I'm better today. So tomorrow, I hope I'm 100% recovered.
okay, I hope so. I'll be back at 7:40 then.
Okay.
10 minutes.
7:42, I would say, because we're going on our break at 7:32 or something, because I gave them like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
they will have 10 minutes, but then usually, or today, I think we're going to come back at 7:42. So at 7:45 we'll be here. Okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Hello, John. Do you have a group?
No, teacher, I don't. I was having trouble with my internet connection.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to send it to one of the groups. We're about to go on our break, okay? But still, I'm going to send you to the group.
Sure.
Okay, people, we are going on our break, okay? See you shortly. See you at 7:42.
Hey.
Okay, teacher.
Hi guys. So
Hi, teacher.
hello. So we're back after our short break. Now in this part of the session, we are going to do a reading and speaking. And we are going to, before we read, we are going to discuss the following questions. Which science fiction films, novels, and TV series are you familiar with? Like maybe like TV shows or science fictions or novels or TV series that you watch. For example, The Simpsons.
I'm Ran. I'm reading
Like
you.
giving names of the TV shows
Mhm.
or films.
Yes. And especially if they give predictions about something.
I mean, many of the novels predict like we stop
Mhm.
using technology because in some point technology, like in Terminator,
Black
Yes.
Mirror.
that is not
Black
technology. So
Mirror.
many,
Oh,
science
Mirror
fiction
is a series like
films and
something like
novels
that
that is a
where
topic.
we intelligent artificial intelligence
okay.
and problems with that. So I think that
Okay.
could stay
That
in
could
that
be
topic.
okay. Okay.
I have recently watched a TV show that is called Silo.
Silo. Never
Silo
heard
is
of
on
it.
Apple TV. It is about like a toxic future
Mm-hmm.
on Earth. So people are not able to go outside and they have been kept underground.
Oh wow.
Like like a building that is going down
Mm-hmm.
and they have to do everything down there to clean or they have to study different careers like doctor
Mm-hmm.
um so
Okay.
different
Okay.
jobs to work and live underground.
Underground.
So yeah, it's
Can
interesting.
you write a name? Can you write a name on the chat, please, so that maybe we
Yeah,
can
I type
find
it
information about
silo.
it. Okay. Good. Here on the chat, you Black Mirror, Andrea. Okay, Silo. Okay, very good. I have heard a lot about Black Mirror, but I have never watched it. Never. And I have some of my closest friends, they said, like, oh, I'm watching this or in this episode of Black Mirror, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't understand what they're talking about because I never watch it. Um Dune. That's another one. Dune.
Yes, yes, there is books, and right now there is a movie. I don't know if then will be more movies or a series, but
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of them, like 9 of them novels from the same author, and like other 6 other ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's about and then there are like some predictions about the future.
Basically, in some point, the technology, there is a war about the technology, and the
Mm-hmm.
computers try to kill us. So we defeat the computers, but we decide to stop using that kind of technology.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a kind of humans that have capability of that kind of maths in their mind, but they have to consume a lot of drugs for that.
Okay. Okay.
And all the histories about that is interesting.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
There is also one that is called the 100.
The
It
100?
is on Netflix. Yeah, it is
Okay.
about some people that have been in the space out of the earth
Have
for
lived
many,
in
yeah,
space?
they have lived for many years in space and then they try to come back to the earth where it is toxic and full of radiation,
Uh-huh.
but they find out that they are able to survive the
Yeah.
radiation conditions here. So it is interesting. And they
Hmm.
have to survive.
And they have to survive. Okay. I think, well, that sounds so interesting. I only know about The Simpsons, which is one of the most popular TV shows that and then they're first of all, they're very popular around the world. And also they are famous for, or some people believe, or maybe they give predictions about the future, and then they were right about some of them. So that's like shocking, like, oh my god, like the Simpsons said that that was going to happen in that particular time or in that year, or they predicted, for example, Donald Trump's election. They predicted that, and no one saw that coming. So that was shocking for the world. Futurama, oh, they also talk about the future. Well, it's about the future, right? Futurama, course. But then do they also give, have they like predicted things, like things that happened, that really happened?
In Futurama,
Yes.
I mean, it was many years ago that I watched it.
I never watched
But I
it.
think
I mean, honestly, same as with The Simpsons, because I have never watched The Simpsons. I mean, some of the episodes, but I'm not like a Simpson lover here, because my dad, when I was a child, my dad would never let me see The Simpsons, because he said that they were not right cartoons or TV shows for a kid. And I guess he's right, but because of that,
so was I.
yes,
I was not allowed to
I
watch
was
it
not
yet.
allowed to watch The Simpsons. And now that I am a grown-up person, I don't watch The Simpsons, because it's like, well, I don't watch TV. So I mean, I never watch TV. I never watch anything. So, but I have seen like some clips, and maybe I have seen some episodes. I do remember watching the movie, but it was a long time ago. The Simpsons movie, but that was a long time ago. So people, we are going to read about this article that is From Fantasy to Reality, and how science fiction has influenced technology. So we are going to predict some of the ideas that the author will talk about. So what do you think the author is going to talk about in this? So we have like, for example, here, touch screens, automatic doors, point of view gun. What do you think he's going to say about that?
I mean, taking into account the title of the test,
Yes.
maybe that some science fiction movies or TV shows or novels have served as an inspiration
Mm-hmm.
for people to create new things, to upgrade technology, to improve. Maybe that's what I think.
Okay. So guys, very good, Frey. Thank you for your answer. We are going to read the article, and we're going to decide if the following statements are true or if they are false. So I am going to I'm going to give you some time to read these texts individually, because I want you to pay attention to, or closely attention to, the words, to the expression, to the vocabulary, to the future forms, and I want you to read the text individually, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to read it, and then we're going to decide if these statements are true or false. Is the activity clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so please
Yes.
start. Okay, so please start.
Teacher, what is the page?
Of course, that's page 90. Page 90 and 91. 90 and 91. Guys, when you finish, please let me know. Okay, so we finished here with Freddy and Angelica. Yes? What about the rest? Did you finish, guys, or do you need extra time?
Yes, teacher, I finished.
You finished? Okay. I'm gonna do the roll call again real quick because I only have 12 students now. Acevedo Cuevas Saray.
Present, teacher.
Good. Albarracín Caballero Cristian. Oh, he had to leave. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Vaca Yaina Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carrero Bonilla John Hammer. John is not in the session. Okay. Cordero Castellanos Brian. Brian. Cordero Castellanos Brian. Brian. Fonseca García Freddy.
I'm here.
Lozada Díaz Diana.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Good. Pérez Ardila Natalie.
I'm here, teacher.
Very good. Muñoz Salazar Andrea. Pinzón Linares Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Rodríguez Llorente Harry. Okay, very good, Harold. Sandoval Miranda Angélica.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Sierra, okay. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
Here, teacher.
And Vera Peña Jennifer. Jennifer. Is Jennifer here? Jennifer Jimena?
Teacher, I'm here.
Okay, Brian, very good. Jennifer? Okay. Guys, let's do something. I am a little bit not concerned. I wouldn't say concerned. I would say surprised. I would say surprised. So this is what we're going to do now. We were going to work in groups. We're going to work together as a group, as a whole group. But since it's always the 2-3 same students that are participating, and I want everyone to participate because we are in class, so active participation is expected. So taking this into account and analyzing the way the sessions have been lately in terms of participation, I am going to send you to the breakout rooms because I feel that in the breakout rooms, you are like, okay, we got to work. It's a small group, so we have to work. When we are in the main session, it's only 2, 3, 4 students participating, and you guys are 18. You guys are 17 or 18. So it's not fair that, and I don't want you to feel that you don't have the opportunity to participate, because I always want to provide you with the opportunity to participate in work. So in groups, you are going to do this exercise number 3 and exercise number 4. In exercise number 3, you're going to decide if the statements are true or false, and if they are false, you need to find out why. So what makes you think or decide that the answer was false? And then in number 4, you need to find the word or phrases in the article. We have inception here. It's in line 8, okay? So we can see that we have small numbers here. Let me use the spotlights. So we have a 5 here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So these small numbers are for you to guide yourself, and then you don't have to count one by one, like, okay, oh, was this 20? Was this 15? I don't remember, so I need to start over. No, this is to make you, when you count, so to make it easier, right? So you're going to find the word inception that is in line 8. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, since the inception of the genre in the 19th century, what is the meaning of inception? What do you think the meaning is of that word? Okay, so you're going to find or try to guess the meaning. Clunky on line 19. So this is line 20, so clunky should be here, clunky. Okay, so that it's easier for you to find, okay? We have outer, outstrip, pinpricked size, amputees, and non-invasive. And then when you finish exercise number 3 and number 4, you can, discuss exercise number 5. That is just like discussion. I'm gonna be visiting the groups. I'm gonna be helping you and checking your progress. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes,
Teacher, only the 4 point?
No. Exercise number 3, that is true and false. So you're
Okay.
going to read together, analyze, and decide if they're whether true or false. And then exercise number 4, and then if you finish exercise number 4 and maybe the other group hasn't finished, then you start working on exercise number 5. Okay. So I'm going to create 2 groups, 2 big groups. Okay. And then one of you can share screen. I'm going to give you the access to share your screen in case you guys need. So please start. Thank you. I'm going to be visiting the groups, okay? I'll be visiting the groups. Hello, Mayra.
Hi, teacher. Sorry,
It's okay.
I have problem with my internet.
Are you in group number 1 or number 2, or you don't have a group?
No, teacher, I don't have.
Okay, I'm going to send you to group number 2. So
Okay,
please,
thank you.
your classmates are working on exercise number 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Okay, good.
Okay.
Hello, Andrea. What's your group? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Oh, okay. Daniela Fernanda. Okay, so that's group number 1. Okay.
Eh, no?
Yes, lo de, ay, no sé cómo dice en inglés la velocidad del internet, sí.
The speed
Internet speed.
sería
Internet speed.
Thank you.
of the qué? Speed of the internet.
Internet speed.
Oh, okay, casi.
How are you guys doing? Are you about to finish?
Yes, teacher, we are in number 5.
You're ready in exercise number 5?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna visit the other group.
Thank you, teacher.
Pero eso no cabía ahí para ponerlo.
So, are we disagree with that one? Computers utterly
disagree?
dominate our life. Mhm.
You are disagreeing
Um,
with
Hi
D?
guys, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
How are you doing?
We are doing good. We are in exercise number 5.
Oh, you already finished number 4.
Mhm.
Okay, so same with the other group. They're also in exercise number 5. Okay, so please continue, and then we're going back to the main session.
We were discussing like vehicles are still rather unsatisfactory, and maybe we were thinking that at the time that this book was published, or the article, it was like years ago.
Yeah,
It had
exactly.
changed. It has
It
improved.
has changed for
We
sure.
were blaming it to the connection for
At the
vehicles,
beginning,
of
at the
course.
beginning of the reading, it says, can you please scroll up? Please sharing screen. Angelica, can you please scroll up?
Scroll up.
There is a part up,
No,
down,
up.
up.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it says about Skype. There is a part that says about Skype.
Skype, yeah.
Yeah.
Go down. Scroll down.
Okay.
There.
Oh,
Yes.
video
There's
calls.
by conference
sorry.
in Skype.
So it says, yes, it says
Conference in Skype is
video
still
calls
trending.
have now arrived, like now. You know, so the time that the book
That
was
was weird,
published,
yeah.
so of course they arrived a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but some time ago.
That's why we were talking about this famous YouTuber, Mr. Beats, that he was bringing internet to a remote island in Colombia that they didn't have access to the internet.
Yes.
And
I
also solar
was
panels and electricity.
It's so crazy that I was just reading about that. I was just reading about
Really?
it. Yes, I was just reading about it. So yes, I have the news here. Oh, here.
I was
Mr.
sharing
Beast.
that to them.
Yeah, it's on El Tiempo. I was reading that. It says la reacción de felicidad de niños cuando YouTuber regaló paneles en isla abandonada. But it's in Santander, in Puerto Parra, Santander. So
Yeah.
I was like, what island? I didn't understand at the beginning, like una isla.
Yeah.
I said, what
It
kind
was
of
confusing.
it was
yeah.
it was confusing. I'm still like trying to recap and trying to understand what that means, because it's like a la isla Renacer en la Ciénaga de Chucurí en Puerto Parra, Santander. So it's like, okay, I guess that's the name, Isla Renacer. I guess that's the name. I don't know. Maybe.
So that's why we were discussing that we have to blame into the connection. Because having access to a vehicle, many people can do that right now because it is easy to own a cell phone.
Yes.
People can buy, but the connection is the problem here in Colombia.
Yes.
Not all the areas in the country have access to
Access to internet. Yes. Big
So-
cities, we don't have any trouble with that. I mean, we find internet access easily, but then in remote areas, it's different. The story is completely different because they do not have access to internet, or it's limited. It is. I mean, it's what year is it? It's 2023, and then still they don't have
Yeah.
access. So yeah,
And not only in Colombia, there are other countries with the same
other
issue.
parts in the world. Yep, other parts in
Yeah.
the world that they don't have internet access. Okay, very good. So
Okay,
please continue.
Thank you. The next one, well, we were discussing about the computers. So
Okay, guys, so I visited the groups and you were participating actively. I really appreciate that. I guess I'm going to continue working on the breakout rooms because that's the way that I feel all of you are actively participating. I love that. So tomorrow we're going to check in case you guys have questions about something related to the speaking activity and reading activity that we were just doing. But for now, time's over, class is over, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Oh,
Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care. Good night.
Bye, teacher.